We welcome you here to the O-Zone for volleyball tonight as Beatrice plays host to Platteview. Trojans come in 3-7, Beatrice at 3-2. I'm Brian Cook along with Luke Hamilton sitting beside me. Carol Oltman and Andrew Johnson are producing engineers, and other staff member Hero Cam is Maddox DeBoer. On the PTZ is Dayton Norris. On the TriCaster, Jacob Mertz. And the video board being run by Wyatt Juergens. I'm Brian Cook again. Welcome tonight to the Beam Broadcasting as Beatrice Lady Orange Volleyball plays host to Platteview Trojans tonight. You hear in the background Rich. He has been our PA announcer for a long time. Well, last week Beatrice defeated Plattsmouth here in 3 sets, and Luke maybe look for the same thing today against Platteview. We will step aside here real quickly and start our national anthem. National anthem. Again, welcome to Beam Broadcasting. We're your home for Beatrice High School athletics and activities. I'm Brian Cook, singing a song beside Luke Hamilton. Luke, talk about some of our great sponsors we have.
Beam would like to thank these sponsors for helping to make live streaming and broadcasting possible. Beatrice Educational Foundation, Beatrice Family Chiropractic, Dr. R.J. Crandall, Beatrice High School Science Club, First State Bank, Griffith Huvenick Chapel, Oltman Embroidery, G&G Golden Harvest, and Runza.
For those who don't know Luke Hamilton, I don't know why you wouldn't, because he's got rock star hair, man. He looks like he should be lead singer for Warrant or Cinderella or something like that. And I've known Luke a long time as a baseball player here in Beatrice. His brother Connor is a catcher for the Beatrice Orangemen, and Luke always wanted to get into broadcasting. Well, here you are, Luke. Time for you to shine, my friend.
Yeah.
So what do you got to see last week's match?
Yeah, I was here for that.
What do you think of Beatrice volleyball after watching last week against Plattsmouth?
They're looking solid. You got the front row. They hit the ball very hard, I can tell you that. A lot of fastballs coming from them.
I was impressed with back row of Addie Hatcliffe in the digs and the passing efficiency of Jaden Corderas to set up that powerful front line we had. And Jaden Corderas is that glue that holds this team together.
Yeah, she really is. You can't have a good team without a good setter right there with her.
Yeah, she is a great passer. And again, mentioned Addie Hatcliffe in the back row, but that front line of, and on the left side of Annie Gleason was the middle blocker last week. Ellie Juergens on the left side, and on the right side was Kira Busboom. Very, very potent offense for Beatrice. They're starting Addie Hatcliffe, Kira Busboom, Jaden Corderas, Ellie Juergens, Chelsea Linners, Emily Allen, Annie Gleason, your starters for the Lady Orange here tonight against the Platteview Trojans. My thanks to Abry Pluger, the 5'7" freshman from Platteview. She gave me pronunciations for this Trojan team. Comes in at 3-7. For Beatrice, what do you think the keys are tonight, Luke?
I think the key is just doing the same thing they've been doing all season, just hitting the ball hard, having the back row, being able to dig. I think that'll keep working for them as they go throughout their season.
It's a very consistent. You got to have like chemistry, just like you do on a baseball diamond.
Yeah, you really do.
And leading off service is Jaden Corderas for the Lady Orange. And here we are. Buckle your seatbelts. Get ready for the ride. Platteview comes in to Beatrice. And the block goes out of bounds. It's a point for Platteview here. They lead it 1-0 here early on. Hannah Tagle is on the floor for them. Katie Campbell, Lexi Hands on the floor, along with Tasha Metzger. And back to serve is their libero, Justine Warchek. Beatrice sets it up, right side attack, pushed over. Here's the attack, right side for Platteview. Lady Orange set it up. Here's Kira. Bust, boom, yes, from the right side. Kira gets Beatrice her first point. So hitting efficiency, obviously going to be a big thing here for both teams in this match. Back to serve for the Lady Orange here is Chelsea Lenners, a 5'9" senior. Back row. Left side attack is over and good for Lexi Hands. She has her first kill of the match. And it is 2-1, our score, Platteview with the early lead. I'm Brian Cook again with Luke Hamilton. Back to serve now is Ainsley Vanisol, 5'8" sophomore from Platteview. Beatrice pushes it over on the front line. Jaden Corderas. Massive hit on the side and nice block on that right side for Beatrice. Hatcliffe sets it up near side. There's Ellie Jurgens again. Nice dig in the back row by the Trojans. Off speed hit, little dink over the net by Lexi Hands. She has 2 kills now. 3-1 Platteview. Ainsley Vanistol, 5'8" sophomore. She's back to serve for the Trojans of Platteview. Beatrice now setting up here. Corderas sets it up. There's Kira. Bust, boom! She stays right down that right side and hammers it home. Kira now with 2 kills in the match. 3-2 her score. Beatrice going immediately to the right side there, Luke.
Yep. Can't go wrong with Kira Busman. She knows how to hit.
Addie Hatcliffe, the 5'5" sophomore, back to serve. The libero for Beatrice. Nice serve. That might be an ace save. Nice serve by nice recovery by Platteview. They get it over the net. Jaden Cordera sets it up again on that right side. Another powerful hit by Kira Busboom. Nice save by the Trojans. Beatrice again setting up for the middle block. Nice dig by the Trojans. They come back. Corderas to Hatcliffe. Kira Busboom. Back row attack is over and good. Kira Busboom now with 3 kills on that right side. Tied at 3. If it works, keep going to it. Kira Busboom has the chemistry on the right side here early on. Addie Hatcliffe back to serve again. Back row, nice dig up by Justine Warchek. There's the attack, stays and out of bounds on the right side by Lexi Hands. Point Beatrice. Lady Orange lead it by a score of 4-3. Addie Hatcliffe, of course, younger sister of Mac Hatcliffe, who's playing basketball at Doane College now. Platteview sets it up for the middle block position. Nice dig by Kira Busman there. Middle block position. There's another hammer over and good. Ellie Jurgens with her first kill of the match. 5-3 Beatrice. So Ellie coming from the left side that time. And I got to mention again, Annie Gleason may be a force to be dealt with. Just a freshman this year on that front line for Beatrice. Hatcliffe's jump serve, dug out the back row by Warchek. Here's the right side attack is over and good. And that is Lexi Hands, her 3rd kill, 5-4. Beatrice leads it by 1. Our thanks to Andrew Johnson, Carol Altman, our producing engineers for tonight. Lexi Hands, 5'11" sophomore, serves. 2 deep, out of bounds. Point Beatrice, 6-4, Lady O. Back to serve is Kira Busboom, the 5'11" sophomore. 3 kills already in this first set. Busboom's jump serve from the right side. Dug out by Warchek in the back row. There's the attack, a nice block, but out of bounds. And no, it's not. It's point Beatrice and Ellie Jurgens there with the block and the point. 6-5. Ellie just a sophomore this year in your class, Luke. Oh, it's a point for Platteview there. I guess the referee pointed in the wrong direction. I thought it was a Platteview point. 6-5 our score. There's a hammer kill down the right side, over and good. Katie Campbell with the kill, the 5'7" senior from Platteview. Tied up at 6. Platteview with service, dug out by Addie Hackcliffe in the back row. There's a nice push over and good from the back row. To be honest with you, I don't know who got that kill. Luke?
I couldn't really tell.
It was coming from the right side of the back. I think maybe it was Addie Hackcliffe. There's the jump serve by Ellie Jurgens. Push shot over and out of bounds by Platteview. Point Beatrice, 8-6. Andrew Johnson, our producing engineer, doing some service up here. Jurgens jump serve again from the left side. Dug out nicely by Hannah Tagle. Tagle now with the push shot over. Jane Carderas and Annie Leeson punches it over. Shot out of bounds by Platteview. 9-6 Beatrice here. So Beatrice after an early lead here, Luke. That's got to be instrumental here for Beatrice to get the momentum early.
Just about in any sport, I can tell you, momentum early is a big factor.
Beatrice setting up there again. Over and good. Emily Allen with her first kill. 10-6. Beatrice leads it now by 4. And timeout call on the floor. Let's talk about some of our fine sponsors again. Luke Hamilton.
All right. Beam would like to thank our premier sponsors for supporting and making live streaming and broadcasting sponsors possible. Casey's, Big Red Math and Science Grant, Beatrice Orange Booster Club, Security First Bank, Pickerel Lumber and Hardware, Gale Mitten, First National Bank of Omaha. Thank you to our sponsors.
Luke Hamilton joining me up here at Broadcast Central. I'm Brian Cook. Andrew Johnson, Carol Altman are producing engineers. Along tonight, Hero Camera is Maddox DeBoer. He's up here with us. Dayton Norris, Jacob Mertz, Wyatt Jurgens on the staff here tonight for Beatrice Volleyball. So, Luke, what do you think has been the big factor for Beatrice jumping out to a 10-6 early lead?
It looks like our hitting has been very solid up front. That definitely bring down any team. And blocks have been great too.
Beatrice back with service. They're up 10-6 here. Ellie Jurgens jump serve. They got the back row by Platteview. Here they come in the attack. Nice dig in the back row by Jurgens. Here's the attack left side and a block out of bounds. Point Beatrice. Chelsea Lenners, her first kill, 11-6. Chelsea, 5'9" senior, does the job on the left side as Ellie Jurgens jump serve in the back row. There we go, Platteview. Oh, nice block in the front row. Chelsea Lenners, Emily Allen there with the block. 12-6 our score. Beatrice up by 6. Jump serve by Ellie Jurgens. Ace serve by Ellie. Ellie, the 5'11" sophomore, has a kill and an ace serve now. 13-6. Beatrice jumped out to a big lead here. Jurgens, nice jump serve again from the left side. Platteview pushes it over. Nice dig out there by Kiara Busboom. Hackcliffe will send it over. Platteview sets it up, front line attack, over and good. Katie Roseland, 5'10" sophomore with the kill there for the Trojans. 13-7. Back to serve. Platteview. And another hammer shot for the middle block position. Kate Roseland has come alive for Platteview. Her second kill in a row, 13-8 her score. Katie Campbell, the 5'7" senior, back serving again for the Trojans. That one's deep and out of bounds. Point Beatrice. Unforced service errors, 14-8. Almost like errors in a baseball game. You want to keep the errors low. Back to serve now, Emily Adeline. Emily, the 6' junior. Warchek digs it out in the back row for the Trojans. Punch it over. Overpass by Beatrice. A little tip over there by Corderas. Nice save by Platteview. They hit it in the net. Point Beatrice. 15-8 or score. Beatrice up by 7. And Emily Allen back to serve. The conventional serve. Warchek digs it out in the back row. Here's the attack in the middle block position. Again, Kate Roseland has come alive. The 5'10" sophomore for Platteview, 15-9. She is showing some ups. That middle block position for Platteview Trojans. Now back to serve is Hannah Tagle, a 5'4" sophomore. Tagle will be serving on the left side, and that'll be an ace serve for Hannah Tagle. Point Platteview, 15-10. Trojans with service. Beatrice with a 5-point lead here. Tagle's serve into the net. Unforced service error there. 16-10 Beatrice. Gus Brown, the new AD, is up here with us. We'll be talking with him between sets 2 and 3. Introduce you to Gus like I know Gus Brown. And their service error out of bounds. Platteview with the point there. 16-11 our score. Beatrice up by 5. Platteview back with service, and Justine Warachek, the 5'2" senior libero, jump serve. Dug out in the back row by Beatrice. Corderas sets it up. Little dink shot over. Here's the attack on the right side, and that's off the back defense, and point Platteview, 16-12. Kia Busboom with 4 kills, 2 from Emily Allen for Beatrice, her 2 leading kill leaders right now for Beatrice. On the other end, it's Lexi Hans and Kate Roseland. Warchek serve, dug out by Hackcliffe in the back row. Here's the attack on the left side by Kira Busboom. On the left side for Platteview, dug out by Beatrice. Kira, this time from the right side, where she has been so consistent. Platteview, nice dig in the back row by Ellie Jorgens. A little push shot over by Chelsea Lenners. The attack block on the far side. The wall set up big time. Annie Gleason, part of that block. Point Beatrice, 17-12. Beatrice with service here. Chelsea Lenners. Middle block position over and good. Platteview likes to attack from that middle block position. This time was Tasha Metzger, 5'7" senior with the point, 17-13. Beatrice up by 4 here in game number 1. Jump serve, that's an ace serve. Nice serve there by Ainsley Vanestall. Second ace serve by Platteview. 17-14. And another ace serve there. Ainsley Vanestall. 2 ace serves now. And closes the gap, 17-15. Beatrice with a 2-point advantage here. And Saul's serve. Dug out the back row by Beatrice and Hannah Ray. Attack too deep that time. Point Platteview, and they're back within 1 here. So we got a 1-point game here, Luke. Talk about some of our fine sponsors.
Beam would like to thank these sponsors for helping to make live streaming and broadcasting possible. Crawford Heating and Air, Aaron and Jackie Nielsen and family, G&G Golden Harvest, Pat and Julie Feist, Ron and Betty Lenners, and Jeff and Vicky Suter.
Our thanks to our great sponsors for Beam Broadcasting. Money stays right here in the high school. Goes back to people like Luke and Maddox, and Wyatt, and those in Beam Broadcasting, teaching them a little about the career of broadcasting, whether it's behind the mic like Luke Hamilton tonight with me, or whether it's behind the camera like Maddox DeBoer, back in the control center with Dayton Norris, Jacob Mertz, and Wyatt Juergens, learning all kinds of different things. We'll talk with Luke more about what he's been learning here on the broadcasting side here, Beam Broadcasting at Beatrice High School. Here between set 1 and 2. Platteview with the service here. Ainsley Vanistal back with serve. She has 2 ace serves. Float serve in the back row. Hannah Ray digs it out. Here's a running dink shot over and good. Elliot Juergens. Ellie, 5'11" sophomore, has 2 kills now. 18-16, Beatrice back by 2. Addie Hatcliffe, the 5'5" sophomore libero, back to serve. Hatcliffe's jump serve. Dug out the back row by Hannah Tagle. Here's the attack on the left side. Nice dig in the back row by Hannah Ray again. Ellie Juergens, the attack, dug out by Tagle in the back row. Platteview on the attack. Nice block on the front row. Back-to-back blocks there. One by Beatrice, one by Platteview. Here's the attack. Rolls over. Nice recovery by Kira Busboom. Ellie Juergens. Dig by Tagle again. Push shot. Hannah Ray with the dig in the back row. Jaden Cabrera sets it up. Middle block position. Platteview, the running shot into the net. Point Beatrice. 19-16, Lady Orange. I'd like to give credit, some kudos to Luke Nichols, longtime Beatrice Daily Sun reporter. Doesn't miss a beat when it comes to Beatrice High School athletics. Dig in the back row by Warchek. Here's the attack, and that one's deep, out of bounds. Point Beatrice, 20-16, Lady Orange by 4. Addie Hatcliffe. Back to serve. We have a timeout again on the floor. So Luke, 2016, what do you feel like Beatrice needs to do here to close this first game out?
I'd say just keep doing what they're doing. They got momentum going into this timeout. Let's see if they can take it out a little bit.
Joseph White is the featured senior this week. So congratulations, Joseph White, the featured senior at Beatrice High School this week. Well, Beatrice is hung in. They've made a few errors. Nothing real critical yet, but clean the errors up. But they've still got a 4-point lead here in this. I think it's just, I'm impressed with the consistency, the chemistry on that floor for Beatrice being so young this year. You know, you have a couple of seniors, but you have 2 or 3 sophomores that are on the floor at all times. They're freshmen, and Annie Gleason. And Addie Hatcliffe, the sophomore libero. Back to serve again. Into the net. Point Platteview, 2017. Lexi Hands back to serve. Hands serve, conventional serve. Dug out by Hatcliffe in the back row. Cordera sets it up and hit into the net there. Emily Allen. 2018, Platteview back within 2 points here. Lexi Hands, 5'11" sophomore, back to serve for the Trojans. Dug out in the back row, Hannah Ray. And miscommunication there by Beatrice. The ball falls between 2 players, 20-19. We got a 1-point game here in set number 1. Platteview back with service here. Lexi Hands. That one's deep and out of bounds. Point Beatrice, 21-19. that has aided Beatrice, Luke, as the mistakes that Plattview's made. Kiera Busboom back to serve for the Lady Orange. Jump serve from the right side. Platteview sets it up, right side attack. Nice dig in the back row by Hannah Ray. Here from the middle block position, block on the front row. Nice save by Beatrice, but 4 hits there. We've been very impressed with Platteview at the middle block position. That's where they've done most of their damage here in set number 1. Beatrice leads it by 1, 21-20. Dig by Mac Hatcliffe, but into the net, and we're tied at 21 now, Platteview and Beatrice. So Platteview back with service in a tie 21-21 game. Tasha Metzger, the serve, dug out by Addie Hatcliffe. Nice save there by Jaden Corderas. Beatrice gets it over the net. Platteview sets up, push shot. Her Busboom digs it out. Here's the attack, but into the net on the left side. Point Platteview. They now have rallied back to win, to lead it right now, 22-21. This is going right down to the wire here, Luke.
Yeah, it really is. You want to see if Lady O can bring out some momentum out of this timeout and get a win in the first set.
Well, if you had to go down to the wire, you know, it was working with Kiera Busboom early in this match. Where do you go to? Maybe Annie Gleason or Ellie Jurgens, maybe to close it out?
I'd say either 3 of those. All 3 of them, they can hit the ball hard. They can get some kills.
Let's not leave out, you know, someone like Emily Allen or, you know, who does the job, Chelsea Linners. Yeah, there's so many weapons for the Lady Orange, and they range from freshmen to seniors. That's why I'm so impressed. It's a chemistry. It's almost like they're all seniors this year, the way they're playing together.
Yeah, no kidding.
Tasha Metzger continues to serve for Platteview. Trojans up by 1 here, 22-21 in game number 1. Both serve, dug out in the back row by Beatrice. Here comes Ellie Jurgens, blocked at the net. Nice misdirection shot, Jaden Kuderis with a kill there. That was deceiving so big because they were waiting for her to set it up. Instead, she sends it over the net. Jaden Kuderis with the point there, ties it up at 22. Ellie Jurgens back serving. Platteview sets it up in the middle block position again. And they've just been vicious right there. Kate Roseland now with 4 kills in the match, 23-22, Platteview by 1. It's mostly come from that middle block position. Early on was Lexi Hands. Since then, Kate Roseland has taken over from the middle block position for the Trojans. Back serving. Nearly an ace serve there. Beatrice recovers. Hatcliffe sends it over. Platteview sets it up. Left side attack, and that one's good. Hannah Tagle, her first kill, and it's game point for the Trojans of Platteview here, 24-22 in game 1. This is a set that Beatrice led for much of it, but Platteview has rallied back, taking advantage of Beatrice errors, recovered from their own. Hatcliffe digs it out. Beatrice out of sync here. Attack from the left side. Beatrice on an overpass. Nice dig by Ellie Jurgens in the back row. Corderas runs it down. Jurgens from the back row attack. The dink shot is blocked at the net. Platteview recovers. Right side. Jurgens digs it out the back row. Corderas sets it up. Little push shot over. Trojans on the right side. It rolls over. Wow. Ainsley Vanasol with his kill. It's a game-winning kill there, 25-22. Platteview wins set number 1. So Platteview claims the first set by a score 25-22. Rallies back to beat Beatrice in game number 1. Luke, talk about some of our great sponsors.
All right. Beam would like to thank our premier sponsors for supporting and making live streaming and broadcasting possible. Beatrice Educational Foundation, Beatrice Family Chiropractic, Beatrice High School Science Club, Crawford Heating and Air, First State Bake, and the Big Red Math and Science Grant. Thank you to our sponsors.
Luke is an athlete. Sports are different, but all competitive at the same thing. You know, you had that lead in that first set and then surrendered it, and Platteview came back and won it. So what's the mentality? What's the psyche for Beatrice to recover and win game 2?
I'd say just don't let it add up. Don't let all the errors that they made in the first set, don't let them add up. That was a big thing in baseball this summer, too. Couldn't let that add up.
You know, it's just recovering from your errors and correcting those, trying to make less mistakes the second set. And like you said, I think they were out of sync a little bit. I just didn't see that chemistry consistently in that first set as I have against that Plattsmouth match last week. They were kind of out of system. It just wasn't there. It didn't feel like that chemistry was there. But again, you got to recover from it. You know, you fall in set number 1. Well, it sets up for a dramatic rally here in the match. Now you remember this talented sophomore class. Talk about the sophomore class this year. Not just volleyball, but you know, softball and football. You got a great softball.
Yeah, we really do. Our class is just really big, so we got a lot of just diversity in all sports. A lot of talent in there too.
Big football game tomorrow.
Oh,
yeah. The Blair Bears. What do you know about Blair?
Not too much. I don't really I mean, they're going to be good. Definitely better than Lexington last week, but easily beatable like we came out on Ralston 2 weeks ago.
Blair has historically been big on that front line. They got a lot of big offensive linemen.
They definitely do this year, but so do we, so I think we'll be just fine.
Be a great matchup for homecoming on Friday.
Yes, it will.
Your prediction for homecoming queen or king?
Well, I mean, I'd probably upset my brother if I didn't pick him, so I'll probably have to pick him.
So you got Johnny Bench to win the homecoming king.
Yep, I think so. And then I think I'd probably have to give it to Jaden Vanskoik for the queen.
Jaden plays softball on that great softball team. There's your predictions from Luke Hamilton. We'll see how close he was after tomorrow night's game. Platteview to serve first here. Justine Warchek to serve for Platteview to begin set number 2. And there's a ball that's hit deep and out of bounds. Point for Platteview. Annie Gleason, the 5'10 freshman, out of sync on that shot, kind of off balance there on the right side. There is an ace serve by Justine Warchek. Beatrice let it go and hit the back line, 2-0. Communication issues there for Beatrice. Macy Grunewald, the 5'7 junior, comes in for back row defense purposes. Justine Warchek serving. Beatrice left side. Covers here. Tipped over by Chelsea Lenners. Left side. Ball dug high in the rafters. Beatrice recovers again. Nice way to stay focused there. Digging the back row by Grunewald. Here's the attack from the middle. Block position over and good. Annie Gleason put the hammer down there. Her second kill. 2-1. Platteview with the 2-1 lead here in set number 2 and winning set number 1, 25-22. Beatrice now a service. Back row. There's the attack, running attack. Jaden Darris digs it out. On the left side there, Chelsea Lenners. Platteview hits it too wide. Point Beatrice. We're tied at 2 here in set number 2. Platteview up 1-0. They rally back to win that first set, 25-22. Back to serve for Beatrice here is Jaden Corderas, the 5'5" senior setter. Jump serve into the net. Unforced service error, 3-2. Ainsley Vanestall back to serve for Platteview. Vanestall serve, dug out by Hatcliffe in the back row. Here's the attack on the right side. Warcheck digs it out in the back row. There's a little dink shot over and good. Give that middle block position. That's Tasha Metzger. Platteview leads it 4-2. Back with service now. Ainsley Vanestall. Here's Beatrice middle block position. It is blocked, and again, boy, just doing a lot of damage there. Tasha Metzger now at that middle block position. 5-2, so it went from Kate Roseland to the middle block to Tasha Metzger. She's doing the job now. So what kind of adjustments you make here, Luke Hamilton, for Beatrice?
I'd say just try to control that middle block from the Trojans, because that is looking very solid. So I think if you can just block that somehow, and I think they'd be sitting pretty well.
So put your focus on the middle block position for Platteview, where they've been dangerous.
So. Yep.
Maybe add a little bit more defense on that front row there to prevent them from getting those kill shots from the middle block position. I agree with Luke Hamilton. 5-2, Platteview with the lead. Winning the first set, 25-22. So Beatrice will need to rally here. Beatrice led for most of that first set, and then Platteview rallied back and won it 25-22. Let's see if Beatrice gets some momentum back here. See what kind of changes the Beatrice coaching staff makes. Melissa Carper, longtime volleyball coach here. Ainsley Vanestall back to serve. The 5'8" sophomore from Platteview. Dug out nicely in the back row by Beatrice. Corderas sets it up. Right side attack is too deep by Chelsea Lenners. Point Platteview, they lead at 6-2. Ainsley Vanestall back to serve. Dug out in the back row again by Beatrice and Jorgens. The attack from the left side by Kira Busboom, but again another devastating block there. Katie Campbell went up along with Tasha Metzger there, and 7-2. Trojans lead the Lady Orange. Vanestall serving. Jorgens digs it out. Corderas sets it up. Platteview. Block on the left side, but it's out of bounds. Point Platteview. They have all the momentum right now, Luke, 8-2. And because this game is so big on runs and momentum, you got to stop this Trojan momentum here. If you're Beatrice, get that momentum back. Nice service, nice dig by Chelsea Lenners. There's the attack by Kira Busboom on the left side. Nice dig by Mac Hatcliffe. Back row attack by Ellie Jorgens. That one's going to be good for Ellie Jorgens from the back row. Ellie's third kill, 8-3. And back to serve now, Chelsea Leonard, the 5'9" senior. Trying to rally Beatrice back from service. Warcheck digs it out in the back row, almost an errant pass. And there's the ball hit in the net. Point Beatrice. 8-4. Beatrice coming back. Chelsea Lenners getting back to serve. Chelsea, a great basketball player, 5'9" senior. She'll be instrumental for Jalen Weeks in the Beatrice basketball team this year. Back row attack by Platteview. Dug out. Out of bounds. Point Platteview, 9-4. Trojans lead it by 5. Checking back in, Hannah Ray, the 5'5" freshman for defensive purposes. She had a very good first set back there in the defense, the back row defense. Lexi Hands serving. Beatrice sets it up, a little dink shot over and good. Annie Gleason, she has 3 kills now. She checks out. Emily Allen checks back in. 9-5 her score. Beatrice back within 4 here in game number 2. Hatcliffe serving. Addie's serve. Dug out by Warcheck in the back row. Dink shot over. Nice recovery by the Lady Orange. Ellie Jurgens from the left side. Platteview sends it over from the left side. Cordera sets it up middle block position. Nice dig by the Trojans. Nice dig in the back row there by Hannah Ray. Kiera Busboom from that right side. Ball dug out by Ainsworth in the back row. There's a ball hit in the net. Point Beatrice 9-6. Lady Orange trail by 3. Addie Hatcliffe, the 5'5" sophomore libero, back to serve with the Lady Orange. Jump serve. Warcheck digs it out the back row for the Trojans. We'll send it over. Hannah Tagle. Beatrice Corderas. Short set. Over and Platteview sets it up. Hatcliffe digs it out. Corderas sets it up. Ellie Jurgens. Shot blocked to the net. Beatrice recovers. Kiera Busboom with the attack on the right side. Nice recovery by Platteview. That ball out of bounds. Point Beatrice. Good volley by both teams there, 9-7. That makes volleyball exciting, Luke, as you see both teams just functioning.
It's nerve-wracking when that happens.
Addie Hatcliffe back to serve for the Lady Orange. Dug out in the back row by Platteview. Here they come in the attack. And Point Platteview at a carry call by Beatrice on the block attempt. 10-7. Trojans up by 3. They have the service here. Sabrina Johnson, the 5'2" sophomore, back to serve now for Platteview. They lead it 1-0. Nice serve there. Nice dig in the back row by Jurgens. Little dink shot over and good. That is Emily Allen. She has 3 kills in the match now, 10-8. That's that off-speed stuff that Tucker Timmerman was talking about last week. You don't always have to hit it hard. Just hit it where they ain't.
Yep, that's a good idea.
Kiera Busboom, the 5'11" sophomore, back to serve. She'll serve from the right side for the Lady O. Jump serve. Nice serve there. Platteview out of system. Hannah Ray digs it out the back row. Cordera sets it up. There's an attack. Good attack from the right side. Big time. Emily Allen is really fired up out there. She has 4 kills now. 10-9. So Emily, the 6-foot junior, does the job on the right side there. Beatrice back to within 1. Trailing by 1 here, 10-9. Kiera Busboom with the jump serve. That one just deep. Point Platteview. 11-9. Katie Campbell now serving for Platteview. Katie, a 5'7" senior for the Trojans this year. Campbell's serve, dug out by Hannah Ray in the back row. Cordera sets it up. Right side attack over and good. Emily Allen does it again. She has 5 kills, and she has really picked her game up here, Luke. When other Beatrice players have been struggling, Corderas to Emily Allen seems to be working right now. 11-10 her score. Jump serve by Ellie Jurgens. Warcheck digs it out. There's going that middle block. Nice block there by Beatrice. Warcheck just punches it over. Hatcliffe will send it Corderas. Corderas slide shot to the right. Just deep by Emily Allen that time. Point Platteview 12-10. Still very good play right there for the Lady Orange. Don't go away from that. The attack was just a little bit long. Hannah Tagle, 5'4" sophomore, serving here. On the left side for Platteview, and she has an ace serve. That is the 6th ace serve of the match for Platteview. 13-10. Trojans up by 3. That serve into the net. Point Beatrice. 13-11. Let's see if they get a service run here from Emily Allen. She's done some great things on that right side of the net. Let's see if she can go back there and continue that momentum from the service line. Check out the back row. Here's the attack from the middle. Oh, nice block. A wall set up there. Annie Gleason and Chelsea Lenners with the block. Gleason's second block. Chelsea Leonard's second block. Point Beatrice 13-12. Emily Allen back to serve again for Lady Orange. They trail by 1, 13-12. Allen serve. That one's deep and out of bounds. Point Platteview. 14-12. Trojans lead it. Christine Warchek. Serving, libero. Dug out by the back row by Beatrice. Here's the attack from the left side. But we have a net violation on Beatrice there. 15-12, Platteview. Justine Warchek in the jump serve. Back row, that's an ace serve. Warchek has 2 ace serves now. Platteview serving very well in this match so far early on. 16-12, Warchek serve. And the dig run down by Ellie Jurgens. And Beatrice can't get it back out again. Out of service there, 17-12. Beatrice struggling with serve receive right now, Luke. And you just got to keep rotating people in, I guess, and try to correct the back row defense. Talk about some of our great sponsors there, Luke.
We would like to thank our premier sponsors for supporting and making live streaming and broadcasting possible. Beatrice Orange Booster Club, Michaela Jones, First National Bank of Omaha, Gail Mitten, Robert and Karen Nielsen, Security First Bank, and Pickrell Lumber and Hardware.
I'm Brian Cook along with Luke Hamilton up here at Broadcast Central. Down at our production center, producing engineers. Andrew Johnson's down in the control center. Carol Altman's up here with us, our producing engineers. Hero Cam is Maddox DeBoer. PTZ is Dayton Norris. TriCaster run by Jacob Mertz and video board by Wyatt Jurgens. That's our staff here on Beam Broadcasting for Beatrice Volleyball here on this great Thursday night. Tomorrow, again, a reminder, we have football. It's homecoming as Beatrice plays host to the Blair Bears. And they're looking down there at Control Central. Aren't those some great looking people down there? They have twice as much hair as I could ever produce. Of course, I've talked about your hair. You remind me of a hairband guy and on a lead singer for one of those 80s rock bands. Beatrice sets it up here. Ding shot over, stays on the left side. Platteview works on the left side. Nice dig in the back row by Ellie Jurgens. There's the attack. Dug out by Warchek for Platteview. The attack deep and out of bounds by Platteview. Point Beatrice 17-13. Jaden Carderas back serving for the Lady Orange. Jaden, the 5'5" senior setter. Platteview sets it up again, left side attack, and that one's over and good off the block. Lexi Hens has 4 kills now, 18-13. Ainsley Vanistal back to serve for the Trojans. Jump serve. Dug out by Hackliff. Carderas sets it up. Tack over and good. Annie Gleason rather. 5 kills now for Annie Gleason. 18-14. Beatrice trails by 4. Chelsea Leonard serving for the Lady Orange. Platteview sets it up. Running shot. Dug out by Carderas. Here's Ellie Jurgens. The running attack. Hatcliffe to Carderas. Okay. Bus Boom's attack. Handled by Platteview. And Platteview sends it back over. Lexi Hands, 5 kills now. 19-14, Platteview with a 5-point lead. We near the closing minutes here. Points of the second set. Platteview won the first set 25-22, rallied back to win that. They're in the lead here 19-14 in game number 2. Nice dig by Hannah Ray in the back row. Kira Busboom. Back out by Warchek. Hatcliffe to Carderas. Here's Ellie Jurgens left side. Warchek digs it out. Attack too deep. Point Beatrice. Good communication in the back row that time by Hannah Ray. Hannah just a 5'5" freshman. But great vocals in that back row to communicate. Let it go. 19-15. Beatrice trails by 4. Addie Heckcliff serves. Nice serve. Warcheck digs it out in the back row. Here's the attack. Blocked on the front row. Ellie Jurgens and Emily Allen with the block. (19-16). Ellie Jurgens now with 4 kills. Emily Allen with 2 blocks, 5 kills. Addie Heckcliff serve. Ace serve for Addie Heckcliff. Her first ace serve. Second ace of the match for Beatrice. Pulls Beatrice back to within 2 here. 19-17. Timeout called by Platteview. Well, Luke, get back within 2 here. It's not out of reach. What are you telling, if you're the coach down there, what are you telling Lady Orange?
I'd say to try to get a big block or a big spike here. Really shift some momentum, get them in their favor for the end of the set.
Try to carry that momentum over to the 3rd set.
Yeah, I'd say that.
You'll be a good coach one day. You're seeing...
Maybe not volleyball. I don't think I'd be very good at that.
Wait, if you were to coach a sport, what would it be?
I'd probably coach baseball. Probably just be an assistant, not the head coach.
Let Connor do the head coaching?
Yeah, probably.
What about your dad, Andy Hamilton? Would he be a good coach?
He was not the best coach. Like, he was really... He coached me in Little League, and he was never really the greatest coach.
The truth comes out.
Yeah, he was...
Addie Heckcliff back to serve for the Lady Orange. 19-17, Platteview leads it by 2 here in game 2. Addie's serve, the jump serve. Back out by Platteview in the back row. Errant pass, but they do get it over. Ellie Jurgens, Jordan Cadeiras. There's a hammer shot by Busboom, but Platteview gets it back over. Beatrice cannot return it. Point Trojans, they lead it 20-17. Sabrina Johnson checks back in, the 5'2" sophomore to serve for Platteview. Johnson's serve, dug out by Ellie. And there's a hammer shot by Kira Busboom on the right side there. That dig hits the basketball rim, bounces back over. Point Platteview. 21-17, Trojans by 4. They're 4 away from taking 2-0 lead over Beatrice here. Sabrina Johnson, float serve. Dug out the back row. Here's the attack. Little dink shot over and good. That's Emily Allen. She has 6 kills to lead Beatrice in this match. Emily, the 6-foot junior. Kira Busboom serving for Beatrice. Platteview, nice block on the front row by Beatrice. Platteview recovering very nicely. Kira Busboom digs it out. Cadeiras sets it up. A little roll shot over by Ellie Jurgens. Beatrice here on the attack by Jurgens. Off front block and falls. Ellie Jurgens. She now has 5 kills in the match. 21-19 pulls Beatrice back to within 2. Here in the later stages of game 2. Kira Busboom, the 5'11" sophomore, back to serve here for the Lady Orange. Serving from the right side, jump serve. Platteview gets it over. Hannah Ray digs it out. Cadeiras sets it up. Platteview now setting up frontline attack on the right side. Hannah Ray again with a great dig in the back row. Here's the attack on the front row. Blocked by Platteview. Beatrice recovers. Jaden Cadeiras sends it over. Dink shot from the middle block position by Platteview. Nice recovery by Beatrice. That all started with Addie Heckcliff. Platteview again setting it up. Left side, Hannah Ray with the dig. Cadeiras, another misdirection shot over the net. Nice recovery that time by the Trojans. Nice volley by both teams here. There's the ball hit the top of the net. Beatrice does recover, gets it over. Platteview sets it up, middle block position. No, nice. Dig in the back row. There's a carry call on Platteview, and Beatrice gets the point here, 21-20. Lady Orange just down by 1 here late in game 2. Kiera Busboom. Back serving. She has 4 kills and a block here in this match. Kiera's jump serve. Platteview running attack. Nice save in the back row there. Ellie Jurgens. And there's a shot blocked out of bounds. Point Beatrice. We're tied up at 21. Ellie Jurgens doing the damage there. So we're down again. Another thriller here in game number 2. We're tied at 21, much like we were in game number 1. Now Beatrice has to seize momentum here late in game 2 here, Luke.
Oh yeah, it'd be nice to come out on top of this one. We gave them the last set. It'd be nice to tie it up and go into the 3rd set even.
What do you think of the student section over there?
They look great. They look very great. I love the ESPN table. I love the energy from the rest of it.
Now Deegan Nilsson, Elliot Jurgens is over there. Who else is over there?
And then there's Crew Mines and Luke Feist over there.
They're looking sharp.
Yeah, they really do.
They look like professional
really
broadcasters.
Oh, yeah.
Finally, professional broadcasters in Beatrice.
Oh,
I love this.
I know.
And this,
it's awesome.
4 great-looking guys over there.
Oh, yeah.
They got the face for TV.
Yeah.
Kiera Busboom back to serve for Beatrice. We're tied up at 21 here in game 2. Platteview won the first set, 25-22. Beatrice trying to even this thing up. Kiera Busboom again from the right side. Jump serve. Dug out nicely by Katie Campbell. Here's the attack from the middle. Block position again, over and good. Kate Roseland has 5 kills now. 22-21. Platteview seizes the 1-point lead here late in game 2. Katie Campbell, 5'7" senior, back to serve for Platteview. Nice float serve. Addie Hackcliff's dig sends it over the net, and Platteview hits it back over the net. Point Beatrice tied 22-22. Sometimes you need those lucky breaks.
Yes.
Ellie Jurgens back to serve. She'll serve from the left side for the Lady Orange. Nice float serve. Platteview having a tough time passing. Hatcliffe sends it to Corderas. Corderas, little dump shot over by Chelsea Lenners. Nice recovery by the Trojans. They send it over, and Beatrice manages to get back over the net. That's great reaction. And Platteview hits it in the net. Point Beatrice, 23-22. This is a battle at the net.
Yes, it really is.
So Beatrice now taking advantage of Platteview hitting errors. Try to close out game number 2 and tie this thing up at a game apiece. Ellie Jurgens, a running jump serve from the left side. Here comes the attack again from the middle block position. Nice dig on by Hatcliffe, but Beatrice couldn't get back over the net, and we're tied at 23 here in the later stages of set number 2. Hannah Tagle, 5'4" sophomore, back to serve here for the Trojans of Platteview. Tied at 23. Float serve. Dug out in the back row. Here's Corderas, overpass. Beatrice sets it up again. Corderas, another misdirection over the net, and that's the 3rd time she scored on those misdirection shots over the net. Jaden Corderas now with 3 kills. Gives Beatrice a 24-23 lead here. Game point here for the Lady Orange. Emily Allen serving. Here's the attack from the left side, over and good. Just hit the back line there. Lexi Hands, she has 6 kills and ties it up at 24. We're going extra points here in game number 2. Justine Oracek back to serve for the Trojans. Jump serve. That one's deep out of bounds. Point Beatrice. Another game point here for the Lady Orange. They lead it 25-24. Back to serve is Jaden Corderas. Jaden. Here comes the jump serve. That one's deep and out of bounds. So back-to-back service errors by the teams. Tied at 25 now. And the Trojans regain the service here. Ainsley Vanistal to serve for Platteview. Float serve, dug out by Hatcliffe. Corderas runs it down. Busboom sends it over. to attack for the middle block position for Platteview. Nice dig in the back row by the Lady Orange. Here's Kira Busboom. Dug out by Warchek in the back row for Platteview. There's an overpass by Beatrice, and Platteview makes him pay for the middle block position. Katie Campbell with the kill, 26-25. Platteview now with game point. Ainsley Van der Sol. Serve, dug out the back row by Jurgens. Here's the attack into the net. Point, Platteview, they win it 27-25. So Platteview takes a 2-0 lead here over the Lady Orange. 27-25, that 25-23 the scores. Now up here with us to talk along with me, we're going to introduce you to one of the new guys here at Beatrice High School. A great guy until you meet him. You don't know what I'm talking about. Get a talk with this guy, Gus Brown, the new athletic director here. Gus, welcome from Valentine, Nebraska to Beatrice, Nebraska. How's it been so far for you?
Hey, thanks, Brian. It's been absolutely great. The community's been really supportive. The student body's a lot of fun. There's been a lot of help. I've learned a lot about how the community runs things, and I'm so impressed with all the people who step up and help us. So it's been really good.
You jumped right into the fire. I mean, you're here. You have to set up like the things you do behind the scenes. I think people need to understand. You got to set referees and officials and make sure the teams are taken care of. Talk about your responsibilities in AD.
There's a lot of behind the scenes work that goes on. Also, I got to give a lot of credit to my secretary Lisa, because she does a lot of that, and she makes a lot of phone calls to the people, getting them lined up. But just the scheduling and getting events off and running and just managing day-to-day operations, it's a big job.
What has impressed you most so far about the community of Beatrice?
The support. There's a lot of people who volunteer to step up and help us. You're a great example of it. You come in and announce softball games, do the beam stuff, anything you can do to help kids. Our line judges tonight. We ran our tournament last Saturday. We had 400 kids run for our cross-country meet. We had volunteers out there working. We had an 8-team volleyball tournament. We had volunteers in here working. Next Saturday, we're going to have 2 gyms going with 6 games going each. So the community stepping up and helping us run these events, because that's what it takes for our kids.
You have a big game tomorrow as Beatrice plays host to Blair in football in the homecoming game, and talk about that event.
Yeah, it's going to be a big event. We got some fun stuff going. The preschool's going to have their tailgate party with a jump house out there. We'll have to keep the high school kids out there, but for the little kids. And then it's homecoming. It's a big game. Blair was preseason ranked. I know our kids are wound up about it, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Expecting a great crowd tomorrow night. It's supposed to be a nice night and a really good football game.
What has impressed you most about the student athletes here at Beatrice High School?
They are gritty. These kids battle. That's something you can't coach. It's something that comes from within. Our girls were down tonight. They didn't end up winning that second set, but they were down. They fought back. Just watching last year after I was offered the job, watching the boys in the state basketball tournament, going in as a 5 seed and winning the state title, and the baseball team going in as an 8 seed and winning the state title. When these kids' back are against the wall, they're going to step up and they're going to perform, and that's been really impressive of our student body.
The coaches here at Beatrice High School must make your job much easier.
They do. I'll tell you what, they have been great. Coming into a new building, a new system, I have a lot of questions, and I go to them like, hey, how do we do this? How do we do that? What do I need to do? And them taking ownership of their programs and their events has impressed me a lot. Coach Lyle out softball. I mean, I go out there, the fields are chalk, everything's set up. I was like, what do I need to do? He's like, just be here and support us, and all that goes with it. It's these guys. These coaches do a tremendous job with their programs.
COVID threw a wrench in everybody's games, and I know that's still in the back of people's minds with resurgence, stuff like that. What kind of responsibilities do you have with COVID?
We keep an eye on things. Hopefully we don't have to adjust too much to our way we have to attendance. There's some schools, LPS, they're in full mask right now, so hopefully we don't have to go that way. Things are looking better for us. So we're going to try to keep that going and keep fans in the stands and kids participating. And the one thing we have to be aware of is that there's some schools that we're going to have to go to that we might have to wear masks. So that's we keep the open communication amongst ourselves. We had a big conference meeting a couple weeks ago and went down and talked about that, what they're doing in their school systems.
Kira Busboom let us set off with a kill. There's an ace serve by Jaden Corderas. Beatrice up 2-0 now. Gus Brown, thank you for joining us.
Thank you,
And
Mr.
people, you got to meet this guy. Talk about the Montreal Expos. He's the only Montreal fan I've ever known. And he's a big Expo fan. We're wearing his jersey today. There's a rollover, a back-to-back ace servants by Jaden Carderas. It gives Beatrice an early 3-0 lead here in game number 3. They trail 2-0. Jaden Carderas taking matters in her own hands from the service line. Another serve. This one's creating problems for Platteview and their passes. Here's the attack and the block on the front line. Katie Roseland. Well, thanks again to Gus Brown. Yep. Appreciate it, my friend.
Thanks, Brian. I appreciate it. You guys do a great job, and thank you for all your support with our kids. So
thank you, Gus.
Yep, thank you.
Gus Brown, folks, you got to meet the guy. He is delightful to talk to. Great guy. Jaden Carderas sets it up. Ball hit in the net. Point Platteview, 3-2. Well, good start here for Beatrice, Luke.
Yeah, it looked good coming out. Couple good serves from Jaden Carderas.
Got to keep the momentum going. Justine Warchek serves. Here's the attack from Kiera Busboom, this time from the left side, falls over. She has 2 kills here in game 3. Beatrice up 4-2 here. Leonard's serving. There's the attack by Platteview. Overpass by Beatrice. Nice recovery there by Jaden Carderas. Kiera Busboom from the right side. She hits the back line. That's 3 kills here in game 3 for Kiera. She now has 7 total. And a Beatrice 5-2 lead here in game 3. They trail 2-0. Chelsea Leonard serving. Attack from the middle block positions, too deep for Platteview. Beatrice out 6-2 lead here, Luke. Exactly what the doctor ordered. Come out swinging. You're down 2-0. You got to fight back and win these next 3 sets to win the match. Chelsea Leonard's float serve in the back row. Addie Hackcliffe with the dig there, and there's another powerful kaboom from the right side by Kiera Busboom. Watch the replay there. Wow, she had some arm power behind that. 7-2. Beatrice. Chelsea Leonard again serving. She's on a service run here. There's the attack. Nice block on the front row by Beatrice. Nice dig by Busboom. Carderas sets it up. Ellie Juergens from the left side, over and good. Ellie Juergens now has 6 kills. 8-2. Beatrice outstorming out to an 8-2 lead here, Luke. Well, that's exactly what you said last set. They need to get that firepower going, front row. See better chemistry. It's almost like turning a double play in baseball. The timing's got to be there.
Got to be perfect.
So what do you think of Gus Brown, the new AD here?
I like him. I haven't met him too well yet, but what I've heard is last year when my mom was like evaluating each guy going for the spot of the AD, said that Gus was the one she wanted because Gus was a big baseball guy.
Yeah.
So I've heard that. So I'm excited to see that.
Yeah, he's a great guy. I mean, till you meet Gus Brown in person, you don't realize what I'm talking about. I mean, this guy is just open, talk to you, very personable guy. Like your mom, Erin Hart, says, you know, he's a great baseball guy. Chelsea Leonard continues her service here. Beatrice up 8-2. Dink shot. Nice save by Jaden Carderas. Here comes the right side attack again. Kiera Busboom taking over. She now has 9 kills in this match. And probably half of those right here in game 3. She has really woken. She has really came alive. Same with Chelsea Leonard from service. She's kept Platteview off balance in server seat. Carderas sets it up near side. Ellie Juergens. Platteview with the attack. goes deep, out of bounds. Beatrice out to a big lead here, 10-2. Got to get that momentum, got to get that confidence rolling here. Chelsea Leonard's on a nice run from service here. Nice float serve there. Platteview setting it up this time. Ball hit the net. Point Beatrice, Ellie Jorgens, and Annie Gleason right there. 11-2 our score. Beatrice now up big by 9 points here in game 3. They trail 2-0. Chelsea Leonard's nice float serve again. She's on a tremendous service run. There's a nice block on the front line again by the Lady Orange. That's really come alive. Cardera sets it up. Ellie Jorgens just deep from that left side. Point Platteview. 11-3. Beatrice out to a big lead here in game 3. And got a point Beatrice, so apparently a turnover on that call there, so Beatrice up 12-2 now. It must have been touched. That's the only thing I think of.
Assume.
That there may have been a touch there. So Beatrice wins the point, up by 10 here. Leonard's again serving. She's been back there forever. Nice dig by Leonard's. Cardera sets it up. Busboom's dink shot over. Good. Kira Busboom on fire. Don't look now, but guess who's hit the big time? Her name is Kira Busboom. She is doing some damage right now, Luke.
Yeah, no kidding.
13-2, and Chelsea Leonard's on service right now. She might as well pitch a tent back there. She's been out there so long. From service line. Nice dig. Overpass. And shot over and good by Lexi Hands. She now has 7 kills for Platteview. 13-3. Beatrice by 10 points here early in game 3. Ainsley Vanisol back to serve here for the Trojans. Float serve. Hatcliffe digs it out. Carderas, here's Busboom. Shot blocked from the left side. I'm impressed with Platteview on that front line. Lexi Hands. She has another block. They've done some damage from their blocks and their front row defense. Vanisol serve in the net. Point Beatrice. 14-4. Got a comfort zone right now, Luke. You just keep going at them. I mean, you got a 10-point lead. You got to feel comfort here, but keep the momentum going. Addie Heckliff, the 5'5" sophomore, jump serve. Forward check, digs it out the back row. Passing errors by Platteview. Point Beatrice. 15-4. Addie Heckliff back to serve. Float serve. Back row. An ace serve for Addie Heckliff. She has 2 ace serves now. 16-4. Timeout Platteview. Boy, Beatrice has really seized the momentum here, Luke.
Yeah, no kidding.
Talk about some of our great sponsors.
Bean would like to thank these sponsors for helping to make live streaming and broadcasting possible. Lauren and Bonnie Bartles, Beatrice Educational Foundation, Beatrice Family Chiropractic, Beatrice High School Science Club, Crawford Heating and Air, and First State Bank.
I'd like to give a good shout out to Addie Hackcliff's younger sister. She's in middle school. That's where I'm at. Tell you what, KJ Hatcliffe is going to be a great athlete when she gets to high school. Of course, we all know Mac Hatcliffe, what she did in basketball and volleyball for Lady Orange. She's now at Dome College. Hatcliffe family, just great family. Speaking of family, talk about your brother, Connor Hamilton. What he has taught you most about athletics and competition?
Well, this year he's really taught me to just stay in the moment and take this high school role, because not get overwhelmed with all the high school athletics and all that. Just stay cool, stay composed, and do your thing. That's what he's taught me this year.
He is a field general. I mean, he reminds me so much of Johnny Bench on that advice. The attack, nice dig by Hatcliffe. Push shot over. Platteview managed to get back over. Cordera sets it up, frontline attack. Blocks the net, and dunk shot is over and good. But we have a net violation on Platteview. Point Beatrice. 17-4. Beatrice extending their already massive lead here. So Beatrice not letting off the gas. Addie Hatcliffe back to serve again for the Lady Orange. Chelsea Linders had a great service run. The attack to the left side, off front block, and point. $17-5. Lexi Hands serving for Platteview. Dug out by Hannah Ray in the back row. Cordera sets it up. Busboom's attack is blocked the front line. Here's Ellie Jurgens from the left side. And just over Hannah Tagle. 17-6. Beatrice still up by 11 points. Platteview, though, leads it 2-0. Service dug out by Hannah Ray in the back row. Here's Ellie Jurgens, a running attack from the left side. Ray digs it out. Cordera sets it up. Ellie Jurgens shot blocked on the left side. Beatrice recovers. Here's Ellie again. Again, another massive block. Wow. Tasha Metzger's done the job. She now has 3 blocks. 4 kills for Platteview, 18-6. Beatrice still up big. Kira Busboom. Service. Ace serve for Kira Busboom. Kira's numbers are staggering. 10 kills, a block, and an ace serve for Kira. And a lot of that's coming here in this game here, Luke. Yep. So Kira's taken it over here in game 3 for Beatrice. They made it 19-6. Massive lead for Lady Orange. There's attack deep and out of bounds. Point Beatrice 5 points away from claiming game 3 and closing the gap. As Platteview leads it 2-0 right now. But Beatrice securing at least a game 4 here with a massive lead in game 3. Kira Busboom's jump serve from the left side, right side. Attack to the middle block position, blocked. And Allen sends it over. Here's Ellie Jurgens again on that left side, and again another big block. Katie Campbell and Tasha Metzger sending up the block there for Platteview. They've been very impressive, their front row defense. Those blocks, 20-7. Beatrice up by 13 right here in game 3. Jump serve by Sabrina Johnson into the net. Point Beatrice 4 points away from claiming a blowout win in game 3. Ellie Jurgens back to serve for Beatrice. Ellie serves from that left side. Jump serve. And overpass and slam dunk home. That is Emily Allen right there on the front row. 7 kills now for Emily, 22-7. Very impressive. Ellie Jurgens jump serve. Ace serve for Ellie Jurgens. Her second ace. She has 6 kills and 2 aces now. 23-7. Beatrice dominating game 3 here. Ellie Jurgens, the 5'11" sophomore, the jump serve from the left side. Nice serve, nice aggressive serving by Ellie Jurgens. And there's a hammer over good by Katie Campbell, who now has 5 kills for Platteview. 23-18, or 23-8 rather. Beatrice up big here in game 3. Katie Campbell back to serve for the Trojans. And that service deep, out of bounds. Point Beatrice, game point 24-8 right now. Beatrice. Emily Allen back to serve for the Lady Orange and try to close it out here. Nice aggressive serve. Nice dig in the back row by Platteview. Here they come, push shot over. Allen digs it out. Cordera sets it up for the hammer. Overpass by Platteview, but no answer by Beatrice. Point Trojans, 24-9. No harm done. You got 24-9 lead for Beatrice, so
They got plenty of cushion there.
Yes. You can make those kind of mistakes, get away with it here in a match like, or in a game like this. Hannah Tagle back to serve for the Trojans of Platteview. Into the net, point Beatrice, and Beatrice wins set 3, 25-9. After dropping the first 2 sets, Beatrice comes out. There were 2 close sets in the first 2, you know. It was right down the wire. This time Beatrice puts no doubt in the minds there. Yeah. They came out and did the job. So 2-1, Platteview leading it here going into game number 4. There's our cheerleaders. Great cheerleaders of Beatrice High School. Deserve a lot of love, man. They excite the crowd. It's an enthusiastic group of young ladies there. The Lady Orange cheerleaders. In the student section, again, I can't say enough about the student section. Max, you want to go back over to the student section so we can see that student section, because they really pump life into this Lady Orange volleyball team. I mean, that student section has done the job. And there's that crew. I love that. Again, that's Deegan Nilsson, Elliot Jurgens.
And then Crew Mintz and Luke Feist.
Okay.
Right there.
Those guys, I got to get a picture of that.
Yeah.
That's a picture that deserves to be on a poster somewhere.
Awesome.
That is the creativity of Beatrice High School students. 4 great football players on top of that. Great athletes at Beatrice High School. Well, Platteview won the first set 25-22, won the second set 27-25. Beatrice puts no doubt in set 3, winning that 25-9. Talk about some of our fine sponsors, Luke Hamilton.
All right. Beam would like to thank our premier sponsor for supporting and making live streaming and broadcasting possible. Griffith Huvendick Chapel, Aaron and Jackie Nielsen and family, Altman Embroidery, G&G Golden Harvest, Pat and Julie Feist, and Ron and Betty Lenners.
I got to say a shout out to Ryan Timmerman. You know Ryan.
Yeah, I know
It's
Ryan.
Tucker's dad.
Yep.
He gave me a shout out. Your band selection is all 80s. Love it. Talk about your hairdo, you know, your 80s band hairdo and some of the bands I used to listen to growing up. And do you ever listen to the 80s bands?
I mean, I listen to it on occasion. I think that music's good. I think it really – I mean, I can't go wrong with today's music growing up with it, but
Maddox?
You know, it's not bad.
What kind of music you listen to, buddy?
Oh, it's hard. I feel like a little bit of everything, especially with my mom and dad coming from that time period. Like, it makes them sound old, but they're really not.
Maddox DeBoer, ladies and gentlemen, tell it how it is. He's running our camera up here. There's our crew downstairs. Great crew we have down there, and there's with the A's jersey on in our control central there. There's Andrew Johnson, we call him the Maestro, along with some of our great people, Dayton Norris, Jacob Mertz, and Wyatt Jurgens, all down in control central. 2-1, Platteview leads it, but Beatrice won game 3, 25-9. They're on a mission here. Justine Oracek will serve for Platteview here to start game 4. Nice dig there by the Lady Orange. Here comes the attack, Chelsea Lenners. Oracek digs it out in the back row. Here's the attack on the left side is over and good. Lexi Hands, she has 8 kills. Gotta say a big shout out to Carol Altman. What will we do without Carol Altman and Andrew Johnson? They're just tremendous people, and they're teaching our students great things. Here comes the attack from the left side by Chelsea Lenners. Platteview dinks it over. Beatrice sets up, frontline attack. Here it comes. That one's too deep and out of bounds. Nice set there by Jaden Carderas. She's been on target as far as the passing goes. Now we just got to get the connection with the hitters. Nice serve there. Nice dig by back row by Beatrice. Platteview set it up front side, left side attack over and good. Lexi Hands again. She has 9 kills for Platteview. On the other end, Kira Busman with 10 kills for Beatrice, 7 from Emily Allen, 6 from Ellie Jurgens, 5 from Annie Gleason. Your kill leaders for the Lady Orange, who trailed 2 games to 1 and trail game 4 here 3-0. Justine Warchek serve. Nice dig in the back row by Ellie Jurgens. Jurgens can't get it over. Errant passing there. 4-0. Now Platteview comes out on fire here in game 4. Justine Warchek. Back to serve. That one hits the net. Point Beatrice 4-1. Tell you what, Plattview's done a great job on two things. Service. They've had a lot of ace serves, and their front row at blocks. Their front row defense has been outstanding. That's why they're up 2 games to 1 and 4-1 here in game 4. Give credit to the Trojans. Nice dig in the back row by Lady Orange. Here's a little dink shot over. Platteview setting up. That one's out of bounds. Point Beatrice 4-2. Lady Orange trail by 2. Jaden Carderas, 5'5" senior. The instrumental leader on this team. There's an ace serve, hits the top of the net, rolls over. Jaden Carderas now with 3 ace serves in the match here, 4-3. That's what leaders do, Luke. Lead your team doing things like that. Jaden's jump serve. That one hits into the net. Just not high enough there, 5-3. Tried to get that roll off the top of the net again. Platteview up 5-3 here in game 4. Ainsley Van de Sol serves. Back row, nice dig. Here comes Lady Orange attack. Wow, with full fire there. Annie Gleason, the freshman, put that one down into the floor, 5-4. Wow, that had some velocity on it. There's your fastball, Luke.
Yeah, no kidding.
Chelsea Lenners had a great service run last game, and Platteview barely gets it over. Here's the attack from the middle block position by Lady Orange. Platteview sets it up. There's a nice block. The wall set up. Annie Gleason with the block. Annie now with 3 blocks in the match. 5-5. We're tied up here. Beatrice tries to rally back from a 2 games to nothing deficit. They trail 2-1 right now. Tied 5-5 here in the 4th. Back row attack. And that was successful. That worked out well. Lexi Hands again. She has 10 kills for Platteview. Hannah Ray, the 5'5" freshman, checks back in. She's done the job in the back row defense. She's been very, very good in the back row. Lexi Hands serving. Hatcliffe digs it out. Carderas sets it up. Touch shot over. And Platteview somehow saved it. That's incredible defense by Platteview. Here they come on the attack on the far side, over, and it's good. Block goes out of bounds. Hannah Tagle with her 3rd kill. 7-5 Platteview. Hands back serving for the Trojans. Nice dig in the back row by the Lady Orange. Here they come. Back row attack by Hatcliffe. Addie's dug out by Warchek. Hannah Ray digs it out. Carderas sets it up. Here's Ellie Jurgens. Nice defense, nice digs there by Platteview. They have really done the job defensively. Here's Ellie Jurgens, the running attack. And again, we talk about front row blocks, and they've got it down. Hands with her 2nd block. 8-5 Platteview. You got to get around that blocks of Platteview here in game 4. Beatrice dink shot over by Gleason. Platteview with the attack on the far side, over and good. Hannah Tagle with 4 kills. 9-5, timeout Lady Orange. Again, talk some of those great sponsors we have. Luke Hamilton.
We would like to thank our premier sponsors for supporting and making live streaming and broadcasting possible. Jeff and Vicky Suter, Runza, Casey's, Big Red Math and Science Grant, Beatrice Orange Booster Club, Michaela Jones, and First National Bank of Omaha.
Well, I'm going to ask this, put you on the spot here. Where do you get your athletic skills and ability from? Is it mom or dad, and
Ooh.
why?
Well, I'd probably say my mom, because, well, her brother went to Creighton for baseball, so he's pretty good. And so I'd probably have to go with her side of the family over my dad's.
Maddox, DeBoer, same question,
Yep.
mom or dad?
You know, Mom played tennis all through high school. Dad went to Doane for football, so I think I got it for both of them. But, you know, they both want to say each other, but, you know, can't pick one or the other. So
He's got a complete package there. So do you, Luke. I mean, I know your dad, Andy, your mom, Erin, are great supporters of what you and Connor do. And Connor's senior this year. He's the Johnny Bench of your era.
Oh, yeah.
9-5 Platteview with the lead in the service here. And serve, dug out by Hatcliffe. Corderis runs it down. Attack blocked again. Boy, Plattview's blocks have been just unbelievable. Katie Campbell now has a couple blocks. 10-5. Platteview by 5 now. Hatcliffe digs it out. Corderis sets it up. Ellie Jurgens. Dug out by Warwick in the back row. And point Platteview. Hannah Tagle now with 5 kills. 11-5 her score. Platteview takes their lead here in game number 4. Beatrice have to rally back to win game 4 to send it to a game 5. Hannah Ray with the dig in the back row. Jaden Corderis sets it up for middle block over and good. And that is Annie Gleason. She has 8 kills. 11-6. Beatrice trails by 5 here in game 4. Addie Hatcliffe back to serve. Jump serve. Warchek digs it out the back row. There's a nice block on the far side for Beatrice. And wow, Platteview found the open spot in the back row. That's pinpoint accuracy. Lexi Hands, 12 kills now. 12-6. Beatrice trails by 6. They have to rally back to send it to a game 5. Serving now, Sabrina Johnson. Overpass by Beatrice. And Array sends it over. Platteview, middle block position. Beatrice recovers nicely. That could have been a disaster for the Lady Orange, but they got it back over the net. Good teamwork. Corderis near side. Ellie Jurgens dug out in the back row by Ainsley Van der Sol. Push shot over. Nice dig by Ellie Jurgens. Here's bus boom, just wide. Point Platteview, 13-6. Trojans lead it. They're up 2-1. Lead game 4 here, 13-6. Sabrina Johnson back to serve for the Trojans. That's too deep. Point Beatrice, 13-7. Gut check time for the Lady Orange. Kira Busboom back to serve. Kira, the 5'11" sophomore. Serve from the right side. And that's into the net. Point Platteview, 14-7. They're up by a touchdown. Katie Campbell back to serve for Platteview. Checking in for Beatrice. Macy Grunewald. The back row defense. The attack from the right side. Platteview recovers. And that killed deep. Point Beatrice, 14-8. I think Platteview thought that was in. They were jumping up. Chelsea Linners check back in for the Lady Orange. You get the point. Ellie Jurgens, jump serve from the left side. And nice pancake there by Addie Hatcliffe. And dink shot over and good again for that middle block position. This time Kate Roseland, she's got 6 kills. Beatrice had no answer for that, Luke, for the middle block position. That's where the majority of points have been scored for Platteview. Hannah Tagle back to serve for the Trojans. Dug out in the back row by Ellie Juergens. Here's the attack on the right side. Hatcliffe to Corderas. Nice dink shot over and good. Chelsea Lenners with a very smart point there. 15-9. The off-speed hit there. Emily Allen back to serve for the Lady Orange. Emily had a great service run last set. Oh, great block on the front row. That again, Annie Gleason. She has 4 blocks now. She has 9 kills. Now we need her to wake up, and certainly she's doing it right now. Kiera Busboom had the last game. Rally back, Beatrice back. Now Annie Gleason seems to be the key here, and there's a hit into the net for Platteview. Beatrice back within 4, 15-11.
See if they can make a run here, tie it up, take the lead maybe.
Emily Allen back serving for the Lady Orange. Conventional serve. Dug out the back row. Left side attack is over and good from the right side. That is Lexi Hands again. She has 13 kills, 2 blocks for Platteview. Justine Waracek back to serve for the Trojans. They've been very efficient serving, but that, when I say that, they hit it right in the net. 16-12. Platteview by 4. Beatrice with service here. Jaden Corderas, your senior leader, back to serve. Jaden's jump serve is deep and out of bounds. Point Trojans, 17-12. Ainsley Renestall back serving. Hatcliffe digs it out. Corderas sets it up. Chelsea Lenners from the right side. Dug out by Platteview. Here they come. Kill over and good. Lexi Hands again. She has been a force. 14 kills. Lexi Hands from that right side. Katie Campbell, Tasha Metzger, and Kate Roseland from that middle block position. Beatrice has really had trouble there, Luke. Talk about some of our great sponsors, Luke.
Beam would like to thank our premier sponsors for supporting and making live streaming and broadcasting possible. Lauren and Bonnie Bartles, Beatrice Educational Foundation, Beatrice Family Chiropractic, Beatrice High School Science Club, Crawford Heating and Air, First State Bank, and Griffith Huvendick Chapel.
You're a sophomore. What's been your biggest highlight so far of your athletic career early out at Beatrice High School?
Oh, my biggest highlight would probably have to be, I don't know, probably watching the baseball team make their state championship run. That was crazy.
Yeah, and you talk about great coaches there.
Yeah, no kidding.
Chris has been a great friend and a great coach to you guys.
Yeah.
Chris Belding really done the job like all the other coaches have. Just, Clark Ribble, what he's done with the basketball program has been incredible. And Jalen Weeks with the Lady Orange basketball program. Melissa Carper here for the volleyball team. Great coaches. Jump serve. That one's wide and out of bounds. Point Beatrice. 18-13. Beatrice trails it by 5. Trails it 2-1. They'll have to rally back to win game 4 here to take it to a game 5. Checking in is Hannah Ray. And Hannah will go back to serve, the 5'5" freshman. And a serve, that's aggressive serve. Ace serve for Hannah Ray. That's the way to get back into this game fast. 18-14. So Hannah Ray back to serve. See if she can get back-to-back aces here. Nice serve. Nice dig in the back row by Justine Warchek. There's the attack. Nice dig by Hannah Ray again, and that's going to be a point. Beatrice, that's all Hannah Ray right now. In the back row, 18-15. The freshman sensation, Hannah Ray, defensive specialist. She comes in, serving again. Beatrice trails by 3. Hannah trying to get him back here. Another aggressive serve. Warchek, another great dig for the Trojans. Hatcliffe to Corderas, near side dink shot over. Nice pancake there by Platteview. There's a big time block for Beatrice in the front row. Point, Annie Gleason. 5 blocks, 10 kills for Annie Gleason. Beatrice back within 2 just like that. Don't tune out yet here, Luke. I mean, I got that feeling that they're going to rally back.
Yeah, I
and
hope
take it to
they
game
can.
5.
Within 2 now. Getting it close.
They've been down by as many as 7 points.
Yeah, exactly.
They got it back within 2 here. Let's see if they can do the damage. Maddox DeBoer behind the camera. What does Beatrice need to do from here on out?
You know, serves are always a really big thing. So if we can keep the serves up right now, I feel like that'll really help us. Front row, Annie Gleason, she's doing pretty solid right now. You know, you got the libero, Addie Hatcliffe, she's doing pretty good. As a whole, the team's doing really good rallying back right here.
I had the best 2 color guys in the world with me here tonight. I'll tell you what, Maddox DeBoer and Luke Hamilton done a great job on the broadcasting side. Maddox doing double time with that camera. And I can't say enough about our crew back in Control Central, what they're doing. Here we go. Hannah Ray's service just deep. That's why you call timeouts like Platteview did. Stop the run. 19-16, Platteview by 3 right here. Lexi Hand serving. That one's deep and out of bounds. Point Beatrice. 19-17, back to a 2-point game. Addie Hatcliffe back to serve. Sophomore libero for Beatrice. Jump serve, hits the top of the net. Nice dig in the back row by Platteview. Keep it alive. Hatcliffe, Jaden Corderas. Back row attack by Addie Hatcliffe. Platteview, again from the left side. It's over and good. Hannah Tagle, 6 kills, 2017. Beatrice trailing by 3 here late in game 4. Sabrina Johnson, the 5'2" sophomore, back in the serve for the Trojans. Sabrina Johnson serve. Hatcliffe's dig over the net. Pagel again from that left side, over and good. Hannah Tagle now with 7 kills, 5'4" sophomore for that right side, 21-17. Platteview by 4 here late in game 4. Beatrice has to rally back to win this to send it to a game 5. Sabrina Johnson serving for the Trojans of Platteview. Nice dig in the back row by Hannah Ray. Here's the attack here, bust boom. Nice defense, nice digs by Platteview. That's what's kept them in this match. Cordera sets it up, Kira Bestboom. Nice dig there by Emily Allen. Allen sends it over. Hannah Tagle, side. Oh, nice job by Jaden Corderas to get it over the net. I don't think there was any possible way she could do that. Beatrice sets it up here. Emily Allen sends it over. Platteview, they're just so scrappy right now, and boom. Kate Roseland again for the middle block position. That never happens without that scrappy defense of Platteview. They've been so impressive defensively. 22-17, Trojans within 3 points of winning the match. Sabrina Johnson serving, jump serve. Dug out in the back row by Hannah Ray. Ray will send it over. Platteview, pass any error into the net. Point Beatrice. 22-18. Beatrice trails by 4. Has service back, and Kira Busboom. 10 kills, a block, and an ace serve here in the match. She was really instrumental in game 3. Busboom's jump serve from the right side. Nice dig by Hannah Ray in the back row. Here's Ellie Juergens. Platteview again scrappy. They've been so scrappy. Here's a running slide shot to the right side over and good. Emily Allen does it. She has 8 kills. 22-19. Beatrice within 3. Kiera Busboom serving again from the right side. Busboom's jump serve. Dug out the back row. The attack on the left side. Overpass by Beatrice goes out of bounds. Point Platteview. 23-19. Katie Campbell back to serve. Katie Campbell with 3 ace serves so far in this match. She's been very instrumental in that service. Corderas to Emily Allen, the slide dink shot over and good. Emily Allen. 9 kills for Emily. She has 9 kills, 2 blocks. Ellie Juergens back to serve for the Lady Orange on the left side. Juergens jump serve. Nice aggressive serve. Attack from the middle block position goes out of bounds. Too deep. Point Beatrice 23-21. Timeout for Platteview. Here we go again, Luke. It's like a broken record. The first 2 sets are exactly like this. Platteview edges them out. This is Beatrice's chance right here to rally back and win set 4.
Yeah, it would be nice to come out of this timeout, put together a couple of points, get us on top, and maybe win the set.
What did the Lady Orange learn from those first 2 sets they lost in close battles?
I think it's just like the little mistakes here at the end. They can't let the little mistakes from the start of the set end up happening again at the end. Can't let that happen.
Give me a few more sponsors here, Luke.
All right. Beam would like to thank our premier sponsors for supporting and making live streaming and broadcasting possible. Beatrice Orange Booster Club, Michaela Jones, First National Bank of Omaha, Gail Mitten, Robert and Karen Nielsen, and Security First Bank.
Thanks to all of our great sponsors that make this possible. Without our sponsors, we don't do this. So I can't thank enough the sponsors for Beam Broadcasting, giving Luke and Maddox and all the great kids there, Wyatt, an opportunity to do this. Here's Ellie Juergens jump serve from the left side. Platteview back row attack. Dug out by Hackcliffe. She'll punch it over. Nice recovery by Beatrice. Didn't give up on it. Dink shot over and good by Kate Roseland. She now has 8 kills. And it's match point for Platteview here, up 24-21. So Beatrice needs to score 3 straight points to keep this thing going. Hannah Tagle, the 5'4" sophomore, back to serve. Dug out the back row. Nice run by Jaden Corderas. Keep it alive. Dink shot. Nice dig there by Beatrice. Jaden Corderas again. Beatrice gets it over the net. This time going to the left side. Nice dig by Ellie Juergens in the back row. Here, Chelsea Linner's shot over. Beatrice continued to keep it alive. Here's Emily Allen's shot. Oh, too deep and out of bounds. 25-21. Platteview wins it in game 4, 4 sets. Platteview wins the first game 25-22, second game 27-25. Beatrice dominates game 3 25-9, but Platteview hangs on to win game 4 25-21. Luke, final thoughts about this match?
It was well fought by both sides. You know, Platteview, their middle block, it was really helping them. Their defense, their blocks, it was just all working together for them.
I was so impressed with Plattview's defense. They were a very scrappy team. Blocks in the front row, service in the back row. They just had everything going here. Beatrice had no answer for that, but great performances by Beatrice. They had double-digit kills from Kiera Busboom with 10 kills, 1 block and an ace. 9 kills, 2 blocks for Emily Allen, 10 kills, 5 blocks for Annie Gleason, and 6 kills, 2 ace serves from Ellie Juergens. Jaden Corderas, 3 kills and 3 ace serves, but that doesn't tell the story about what Jaden did. to keep Beatrice in this match.
She really did.
Her passing was just incredible. Her hustle was outstanding, kind of like Hatcliffe in the back row. Our thanks to Maddox DeBoer. Can't say enough about Maddox. Dayton Norris down in our studio. Jacob Mertz and Wyatt Jurgens down in our studio. Our producing engineers, Andrew Johnson and Carol Oltman. And for my partner tonight, I'm so thrilled to have Luke Hamilton with me, sitting beside me. The man will make hair bands look bad. His hair is so cool. I wish I had it. Luke, did you have fun?
I did. It was fun. It was very fun for the first time.
No nerves?
Not really. I really wasn't nervous coming into this. No.
Good.
Yeah.
You did a great job, Maddox.
Oh, thank you.
Great job over here. You talked and ran the camera. And again, thanks to all of our Beam sponsors. I got to give you a big round of applause to do this so that Luke and Maddox and all the guys have an opportunity to do this for us. Again, Beatrice falls in 4 sets tonight to Platteview. Congratulations to the Trojans for coming in to the Ozone and defeating Lady Orange. Tomorrow, it is homecoming. Come to the football game. Homecoming against the Blair Bears. We'll see you out at House of Orange tomorrow. For producing engineers, Andrew Johnson, Carol Ullman. For my partner tonight, Luke Hamilton, I'm Brian Cook. Have a great night, everybody.